Hyunmin entered the hall. He said Taekook and chuckled. Yoongi Jungkook. Jungkook see Yoongi and went to him. Jungkook, I don't want to stay with him. Said make Yoongi chuckled. Yoongi dang. Oh, so you think I want to stay with you? Um, Jungkook looked at him and said, Dang, I don't know anything. I only know one thing, you ruined my life. Said make fake crying faces. Jimin looking down and chuckled. Taehyung literally I Yoongi. Okay, okay, calm down. Jimin, tell everyone. Now you both get married. Jungkook, hey, no need. I applied for, but they want we stay with each other at least 6 months. Yoongi, hmm, that's why we have to tell everyone. Ting about to say something, but Yunmin make both stop. Yoongi, let's go. Take a look at each other and angrily left from there. Yunmin or Taekook entered the house. Mrs. Kim, where were you lost? Where were you all lost? Huh? I'm feeling very tense. Yoongi, don't worry, auntie. Everything will be okay. Smile and look at Jungkook, who angrily look at him. Mrs. Kim, what happened? Yoongi. Yoongi about to say something, but Taeyang said, Taeyang, Mom, me or Jungkook get married by mistake. Sid make everyone shocked. Jungkook in mind. I knew it. He's idiot. Mrs. Kim, really you both get married? Uh, uh, Taeyang shocked to see his mom happy face. Taeyang, huh? Mrs. Kim, I'm so happy. Jimin, Mom, I think you or scold him. Shockingly said Mrs. Kim. Why would I? Mrs. Kim come close to Jungkook. Mrs. Kim, welcome to our family. Jungkook awkwardly smiled and nodded. Taeyang, Mom, it's just a mistake. Granny, you think we are mad, huh? Taeyang, but Mrs. Min, stop it. Taeyang, I know you both loved each other, so no need to hide it. Taeyang looked at Yoonmin, who's looking down and laughing. On the other hand, when he looked at Jungkook, who was also laughing, Taeyang shocked. Taeyang, you know what? I don't want to talk with you all. Said and about to go, but Mrs. Kim stopped him. Mrs. Kim, wait. Taeyang stopped his place. Mrs. Kim, I tell to maid. She packed your stuff and placed in Jungkook room. Taeyang shocked. Taeyang, no, I stay in my room. Mrs. Kim, I don't know why you didn't listen to me. Taeyang shocked. Taeyang, Mom. Mrs. Kim, you are Taeyang. Okay, fine, but you didn't talk with me. Said and towards Jungkook room. Jungkook come close to Yoongi. Jungkook, Yoongi, literally he Yoongi chuckled. Yoongi, now he is your husband. Go and handle him. Jungkook make weird faces. Mrs. Kimson, go and take some rest. Jungkook in mind. Auntie, your son? Think and scarcely went to his room. Jungkook entered the room. He just entered the room when pillow threw on Jungkook's face. He shocked. Jungkook, hey, are you mad? Taeyang come close to him. Taeyang, don't you dare to yell on me. Okay, Jungkook eyes widened. Jungkook, who said I yelled on you? Taeyang rolled his eyes. Jungkook sit on the couch. His phone started ringing. Taeyang, who's calling you? Asked to him. Jungkook, your mother-in-law? Taeyang eyes widened. Taeyang, she's not my mother-in-law. Said make Jungkook laughing. Taeyang about to say something, but Jungkook attend the call. But Jungkook come close to him. Jungkook sh- sit and cut the call. Mrs. Jensen, how are you? Jungkook, mom, I'm fine. I have one surprise for you. Mrs. Jen, really? Jungkook, yes. Mrs. Jen, tell me. Jungkook, after some days later, I'm coming back. Then you see by yourself. Okay, but come soon. I'm feeling very bored. Bored. I think chuckled. Jungkook, okay, okay. Mrs. Jen, bye. Jungkook cut the call. He sit on the bed. Jung, you think I go with you? Jungkook nodded as no. Jungkook, you think you are surprised? Huh? Said and started laughing. Taeyang, don't say anything. Jungkook, I have planned to give surprise, not shock. Taeyang, huh? I am. Jungkook nodded and started laughing. Suddenly, door knocked. Taeyang opened the door. Mrs. Kim entered the room. Jungkook stand up. So he said, Jungkook, you both talk to each other. I have some work. Said and left from there behind. Taeyang look at his mom, Mrs. Kim. Jungkook is very sensible person. Taeyang, huh? You really think? Mrs. Kim, Taeyang, you know what? Why I come here? Taeyang nodded as well. Mrs. I come here because I want to tell you now Jungkook is your responsibility. If you give food to him, then mom, I think you forget I'm his husband, not maid. Mrs. Jen looked at him with done face. Mrs. Kim, Taeyang son, he is your responsibility. Taeyang, and what about me? Mrs. Kim, you are his responsibility. Taeyang, but mom, Mrs. Kim didn't tell him anything. She about to go. Taeyang hurriedly stopped her. Taeyang, okay, okay, fine. I'm sorry. Mrs. Kim looked at him and smiled. Mrs. Kim, good son, smiled and said, Mrs. Kim, come downstairs. She sees Jungkook is busy to talking with Yoongi or Jimin. She smiled and come close to him. Mrs. Kim, son, did you need anything? Jungkook, no, no, auntie, I'm fine. Smiled and said, Mrs. Min, Jimin, be ready. After tomorrow, you're going to marry Yoongi. How is your feeling? Jimin looked at Yoongi and looking down. Mrs. Min, oh, shy Jimin. Now there, Taeyang come. He sat beside Jungkook. Mrs. Min, Kim, remember I told you na they both are made for each other? Taeyang looked at Jungkook who was smiling. Jungkook, auntie, but Mrs. Han, when you both dance, I told her you both love to each other and see. Hey, Taeyang, Jungkook can't stay far away from you and you both get married. Jungkook eyes widened. Mrs. Kim, son, call your mom here. Jungkook, my mom. Mrs. Kim smiled and nodded. Jungkook, okay, I tell her she surely come. Mrs. Kim, yeah, I want to meet her. She said, make Jungkook nodded. Yoongi, Jungkook, I have some work. So first we complete work, then picked auntie. Jungkook nodded. Jungkook, it's best solution. Uh, Yoongi stand up. Yoongi, okay, auntie, we come dinner time. Said and Jungkook come close to Taeyang. Jungkook, if you miss me, so call me. Okay, so call me. Smack and setting waist one eyebrow. You really think I miss you? Jungkook chuckled and left from there behind Jimin started talking with Taeyang. Jimin, Taeyang, wear something good. Taeyang, why? Jimin, your mother-in-law was coming. Taeyang, no, I'm fine like this. Jimin, mom says right, you are. Taehyung in mind. Jungkook also called me. Think and look at Jimin Woo's look at him. Taehyung, you are not me. Mom don't want to accept this marriage. It's just a mistake, but at least you accept it. Jimin nodded as no, Jimin, I know you think it's mistake, but I don't know. I don't think. Jimin, because I think it's your destiny. Destiny. And Taehyung, I'm serious. I want to tell you, try to accept this marriage or try to accept Jungkook. Taehyung hurriedly nodded as no. Jimin eyes widened. Jimin, why? Taehyung, I mean to see how I accept this idiot as my husband. Jimin, look at him with widened eyes. Jimin, with dancing. Taehyung, I'm serious. You know very well what husbands didn't. Jimin, so? Think so how I did with Jungkook, said and hurriedly said of Jungkook. Ting, no, no, I can't. Jimin closed his eyes. Jimin in mind, this boy make me crazy. Think, Jimin, you know what? Get out. I don't want to talk with you. Ting shocked or Jimin left from there behind Ting feeling bored. So he cutely went to his room and whole whole day Tiang stayed in his room. He feeling bored. Tiang think he called Jungkook, but he stopped because he think Jungkook think he miss him. It's reality, but Tiang don't want to tell him. Suddenly door opened or Jimin entered the room. He see Tiang or shocked. Jimin, you are I told you your mother-in-law is coming. So why you didn't change your clothes? Ting, because I don't want or I know Jungkook also didn't me to change your clothes. Jimin raised eyebrow. Jimin, yes, yes, we know Jungkook loves you, but this time he is not here. So if you want stay alive, so get out. Taehyung shocked. Jimin, select one dress for Taehyung. Jimin, wear this dress. Taehyung about to say something like it's heavy and many more, but Jimin angrily looked at him and nodded as no. So he rolled his eyes and went to. Some time later he come back. He's looking very pretty. Jimin held his hand and both went to downstairs. Taehyung wear light pink colored dress, looking very pretty. He come down and see Mrs. Jen still didn't come. Think Jimin, literally, I want to. Jimin, what happened? Taehyung, auntie still didn't come. Jimin, I asked Yoongi, they just coming. Taehyung nodded. Suddenly, Taehyung see Yoongi enter the house, and Jungkook hold one very old lady hand. One hand holds Jungkook, or in second hand she holds stick. Mrs. Kim come close to Mrs. Chen. They say hello. Jungkook make Mrs. Chen sit on the couch. Jungkook, Mom need anything? Mrs. Chen smiled and nodded as no. Jungkook turned his side and see Taehyung. He lost in Taehyung beauty. Taehyung come close to Mrs. Chen. Taehyung, hello auntie, I'm Taehyung. Said he kneeled down and held Mrs. Chen both hands. Small smile appeared on Jungkook's face because he doesn't expect this. Mrs. Chen smiled. Mrs. Chen, Jungkook, he's my surprise. Taehyung look at Jungkook. He remembered. Jungkook said he is shocked, not a surprise. But this time Jungkook said reality, truth. Jungkook, yes, mom, he is your surprise. So, he is your surprise. Jung looked at Jungkook with emotion-filled eyes. Mrs. Jin smiled. Mrs. Jin Taehyung forehead. Mrs. Jin, you are very beautiful. Taehyung smiled. Taehyung, thank you so much. Mrs. Jen also smiled. Jungkook looked at the box. He smiled. Yoongi want to buy Jimin gift, So there Jungkook also buys something for Taehyung. Jungkook smile. Mrs. Kim sit her and they start to talking. Jungkook sit on the chair. He buys Jungkook name locket. Jimin come close to him. Taehyung, what are you doing? Jungkook, nothing, just feeling good because my mom feeling good there. After my dad, uh, I see her first time that much happy. Taehyung look at him with smile this time. He see Jungkook's second look. I know you miss me whole day. Taehyung nodded as no. Taehyung, you really think I miss you? Jungkook nodded. Taehyung, you are mad, said and about to go, but Jungkook hold his hand, make him stop. Jungkook, Jimin told me everything. Taehyung, you know very well Jimin is mad. Jungkook, yeah, I know, but I also know that time he is saying lie. He is saying truth. Taehyung, don't say anything. Taehyung, leave my hand. I have to go. Jungkook, okay, said and leave Taehyung hand. Make Taehyung left from there. Or Jungkook again silently start to sing everything. Taehyung, auntie, you must be feeling tired. Can I drop you in your room? Mrs. Jin, yeah, sure, son. Jungkook smile, Taehyung smile. Taehyung hold Mrs. Jin's hand and start to walking. Jungkook, hey wait, I hold mom hand. You go and take some rest. Taehyung nodded and Jungkook make her own room. Behind Taehyung also go. Jungkook entered the room. He see Taehyung is busy in his phone, so he silently sit on the couch. Taehyung, your mom is very beautiful or kind-hearted. Sit and look at Jungkook, who's already look at him. Jungkook, yeah, my mom likes you very much. She told me. Taehyung chuckled. Taehyung, really? Jungkook nodded. Taehyung happily looked at him. So he said, Taehyung, by the way, your mom is very sweet and cute, but you are? Said and rolled his eyes. Jungkook chuckled. Jungkook, I think you forget I'm your husband. Taehyung, stand up and come close to him. Taehyung, don't you dare. Whole day everyone told me your Taehyung loves you very much. Or some says wear something good. Jungkook must be like it. Said and sit beside Jungkook. Jungkook chuckled. Jungkook, if they told you, tell them Jungkook like you in every condition. Think I told Jimin, but he didn't listen to me. Said and look at Taehyung. Both realize what they say. Taehyung eyes widened. He looked other side behind Jungkook, smiled and looked at his back. Jungkook, what happened? Taehyung, nothing. Jungkook chuckled. Jungkook, I'm going outside, buy some more medicines if you need anything, so tell me. Taehyung nodded as no. Jungkook nodded and left from there. Behind Taehyung threw himself on the couch and covered himself with the help of blanket. So Taehyung in mind, he said he likes me. Think face fully red because of shyness. Taehyung closed his eyes because this time is so. Sometime later, door opened or Jungkook entered the room. Jungkook, Taehyung, Taehyung in mind, no need to blush. He is Jungkook, no one. Think and look at Jungkook. He sit on the bed. Jungkook eat ice cream. Taehyung face sparkly, hurriedly nodded. Jungkook smiled. Jungkook, I know you must be want to eat ice cream. Said and give Taehyung. Taehyung smiled. Taehyung, good. Such and happily start eating. Jungkook come close to him. He sit in front of him. Taehyung, wanna eat? Jungkook nodded as no. Taehyung, okay, as your wish, said and happily start eating. Jungkook clicked Taehyung one picture while eating. Taehyung, why you click this? Jungkook, because this time you looking very funny. Your face is fully messed with ice cream. Taehyung shocked. He about to stand up, but Jungkook stopped him. Mhm. So what Jungkook did? Jungkook, wait, you eat, you you eat. After eat, I wipe it. Thank you, he nodded or start eating. Now he finishes ice cream. Then Jungkook, you are the best. Sit, make Jungkook chuckle. It's tissue wipe your face. Taehyung nodded and started wiping because of his laziness. He didn't go in front of mirror. Laziness is compulsory in every human. So Jungkook done. Okay, now I'm sleeping. Jungkook said and about to go, but Taehyung stopped him. Taehyung, listen. If you want, you can sleep on the bed, but in your side. Jungkook smiled and nodded as no. Taehyung, hey, listen. Jungkook, Taehyung, I listen when you tell to auntie your bag is spinning. Jungkook nodded. Taehyung, that's why I told you. If you didn't listen to me, so I. Jungkook eyes wide and he nodded. Jungkook, okay, okay, don't be angry. Said and lay on the bed. Jungkook faced Taehyung back. Jungkook smiled. Some time later, both drift to sleep. Next day, Jungkook opened his eyes and see Taehyung sleeping peacefully. This time, he is looking very pretty. Jungkook listen like this view. Marriage relationship is very strong, and so Jungkook wake up. When Taehyung wake up, he see time. It's 10 a.m. Taehyung shocked. He hurriedly wake up or went to restroom. Today Yoonmin going to marry, so and Taehyung also go with Jungkook in Jun house. So Taehyung wear dark blue color, looking very pretty. He applies some makeup or wears some jewelry. Taehyung finding his ring. Then he finds red color little box. He opened the box and sees Jungkook name locket. First Taehyung shocked, but then he realized Jungkook must be buy this locket for him, but he don't have courage to give him. That's why Taehyung chuckled. He see its color is golden. Taehyung in mind. So Mr. Jan Jungkook start to think and text become short. Taehyung entered the venue. He see this venue and smiled because before 8 days Taehyung get married in this venue. Think and smiled. Taehyung, Auntie, where is Jungkook? Asked Mrs. Jan. Mrs. Jan, I don't know, son. What happened? Taehyung smiled and nodded as no. Taehyung, if you need anything, so please call me. Mrs. Jan nodded. Taehyung waited a lot, but Jungkook didn't come, so he silently sat beside Mrs. Jan. Still have some time to start the marriage. Suddenly there Jungkook come. Jungkook, Mom, did you need anything? Mrs. Jan smiled and nodded as no. Taehyung see Jungkook. Big smile appear on Taehyung's face. He look at Jungkook, but Jungkook don't look at him. Taehyung feeling sad. Jungkook, you sit here, I'm coming. Mrs. Jin nodded and left from there. On the other hand, Taehyung eyes get teary. Mrs. Jin, son, don't be cry. You both get fight. Taehyung nodded as no. Mrs. Jin, okay, but don't cry. You looking very beautiful. Taehyung chuckled. Mm. Taehyung in mind, I match my dress with you. I wear locket, but you don't want to look at me. Think and smile, Yoongi Jungkook. Jungkook was busy to see Taehyung. He looked at him. Jungkook, Yoongi, why you ignore Taehyung? Jungkook, Yoongi, today he's looking very pretty, or I don't want to lose my control. That's why I didn't look at him. Yoongi, but he's feeling sad. Jungkook, one more thing, he wear my name locket. This thing make me more nervous. Yoongi chuckle, Yoongi, you are? Jungkook, thank you so much. See your bride come. Jimin, Yoongi, see Jimin. Come close to him. Marriage gets start. Whole marriage Taehyung didn't look at Jungkook because now he is angry on him. Today, Taehyung also going with Jin house. Jungkook come close to him. Jungkook, Taehyung, did you want to go with us? So him Taehyung angrily nodded. Jungkook in mind this anger one day. Think and nodded. Now he again left from them. Mrs. Jin, you know what happened to Jungkook? Taehyung nodded as no. Taehyung nodded as no. Mrs. Jin, Jungkook no. If he looked at you, so he lost his. That's why. Because today you're looking very beautiful. I know my Jungkook. Taehyung shocked and looked at Jungkook was busy to talking with Yoongi and small smile appeared on Taehyung's face. Now it's time to go. Taekook entered the house. Jungkook, this is my room. Taehyung see this room and smiled. Taehyung, your room is more beautiful than mine. Jungkook chuckled. Taehyung, come close to him. He asked Taehyung, why are you ignoring me? Jungkook shocked. He is looking down. Jungkook, tell me. Jungkook, you really want to know? Taehyung nodded. Jungkook hold Taehyung. Both hands make him. Taehyung shocked. Jungkook, come. Oof. So, Jungkook, today you're looking extremely beautiful, or I don't want to control myself, but this time you ask me by yourself. Oh, Taehyung smile and looking down. Jungkook see his name. Jungkook, this thing I want my name always stay beside your heart. Taehyung smiled. Jungkook back and smiled. Jungkook, Jungkook loves you very much. Taehyung looking down and chuckled. Jungkook lifting chin, make him look at him. Jungkook, did you want to become Stan Jungkook? Has I'm feeling Jungkook, I think about it, smiled and said, Jungkook, come close to him. Jungkook, whom so you like? How to tease your Taehyung? Chuckle Taehyung, because I know my husband' weakness. When I give him permission, then he, otherwise no. Jungkook raised one eyebrow. Jungkook, you really think I know, and I also know I am right. I tell this everyone to my 100% confidence. Then okay, so give your husband permission. Taehyung smiled. Taehyung, I think about it. Jungkook feeling sad. Jungkook looking down. He about to go, but Taehyung. The end. Hope you all like it. If you like, then subscribe and tell me in comments. Bye bye. Take care of yourself.